Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. As we continue our hunt to find out upcoming mega projects in different parts of the nation, we have noticed how we as a nation are walking ahead in our ambition to fulfill the needs and requirements of the young India. Taking care of the former, we have reached the shores of nature's own land, Lakshadweep, and we will analyze the upcoming mega projects which are making their way across the island region. Before we move ahead, if you're new to this channel, I would request you to please like, share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon positively to remain updated about infra and tech updates. Also, do watch this video till the end as exciting things are lined up throughout the video. Lakshadweep, the group of 36 islands, is known for its exotic and sun-kissed beaches and lush green landscape. The name Lakshadweep in Malayalam and Sanskrit means 100,000 islands. India's smallest union territory, Lakshadweep, is an archipelago consisting of 36 islands with an area of 32 square kilometers. It is a uni-district union territory and comprises of 12 atolls, 3 reefs, 5 submerged banks and 10 inhabited islands. The islands have a total area of 32 square kilometers. The capital is Kavaratti and it is also the principal town of the union territory. All islands are 220 to 440 kilometers away from the coastal city of Kochi in Kerala, in the Emerald Arabian Sea. The natural landscape, the sandy beaches, abundance of flora and fauna, and the absence of a rushed lifestyle enhances the mystique of Lakshadweep. The island territory is a natural canvas painted by the god according to his wish. The islands are the northernmost of the Lakshadweep Maldives Chagos group of islands, which are the top vast undersea mountain ranges, the Chagos Lakshadweep Ridge. The Lakshadweep originally consisted of 36 islands, however, due to the Paralivan island being submerged in water due to sea erosion, 35 islands remain. The islands are served by an airport in Agatti land. The islands are served by an airport on Agatti land. The main occupation of the people is fishing and coconut cultivation, with tuna being the main item of export. There is little economic inequality in Lakshadweep and the poverty index is low. Coconut fiber extraction and production of fiber products in Lakshadweep is Lakshadweep's main industry. There are 5 coir fiber factories, 5 production demonstration centers and 7 fiber curdling units run by the Government of India. These units produce coir fibers, coin yarn, curled fiber and corridor mattings. Due to its isolation and scenic appeal, Lakshadweep was already known as a tourist attraction for Indians since 1974. This brings in significant revenue which is likely to increase. Since such a small region cannot support industries, the government is actively promoting tourism as a means of income in Bangaram and Kadmat Islands. Bangaram is projected to become a major destination for international tourism. Marine fauna are plentiful. Water sporting activities such as scuba diving, windsurfing, snorkeling, surfing, kayaking, canoeing, water skiing, sport fishing and many more are popular activities among tourists. Having understood various facets of Lakshadweep, let us move ahead to decode the top 5 biggest mega projects coming up in the union territory of Lakshadweep. We'll move in the descending order depending on the nature of the mega project. Fifth up is the optical fiber network. The Indian government has given the green signal for a project to lay submarine fiber optic cables from Kochi to Lakshadweep Islands. Fiber optic cable connectivity will greatly improve the communication services in the islands. Submarine fiber optic cable will be laid between Kochi, which is the financial capital of the southernmost state of Kerala, and Lakshadweep Islands. The project is known as the KLI project, Kochi Lakshadweep Islands project. KLI project envisages the provision of a communication link by installing a dedicated undersea fiber cable to the 11 islands of Lakshadweep. The 11 islands of Lakshadweep are Kavaratti, Kalpeni, Agatti, Amini, Androth, Minikoy, Bangaram, Bitra, Chitlat, Kitran and Kidmat. Indian government estimates the project cost for the KLI project to be around $143 million. The cost calculation includes operational expense for 5 years. The project would be funded by the Universal Service Obligation Fund. The project is targeted to be completed by May 2023. Submarine fiber optic cables form the communication nervous system of the global community. For countries with isolated islands, delivering modern communication services to the residents in the islands is a must for national integration and unity. Apart from this, the developments in the telecom infrastructure are closely linked with economic and social development. Fiber optic network deployments play a vital role in employment generation. The provision of submarine optical fiber cable connectivity will vastly improve telecommunication facilities in the Lakshadweep Islands by providing large bandwidth. As far as the current update is concerned, Nippon Electric Company has won the bid to lay down the optical fiber network across the region. The deadline of the completion of the project is 2022. Fourth position is occupied by the mega solar power storage plant. Not to everyone's surprise, Lakshadweep did not have electricity generation or grid system till 2017 since independence. Eventually, government was quick to address this massive concern of the people of the neglected region. Last year, SunSource Energy has backed 1.95 megawatt solar power plant with 2.15 megawatts battery energy storage system project which would provide power 4 islands of Lakshadweep. Once commissioned, this will be the largest solar project in Lakshadweep and will power its 4 different islands Agatti, Kavaratti, Bangaram and Thinakkara. SunSource Energy has won 1.95 megawatt solar PV power plant project with 2.15 megawatt battery energy storage system in Lakshadweep through an auction conducted by Solar Energy Corporation of India. Lakshadweep, due to its remote location in the Arabian Sea, does not have the national grid connectivity and relies on expensive diesel-based power. Commissioning timeline for this project is 12 months from the date of signing the letter of award. Therefore, the project will be completed in a few months from now. The scope of the project includes design, engineering, supply, construction, erection, testing and commissioning of these plants along with their asset management for 10 years. Third position is occupied by the smart city projects. Ample number of projects are being undertaken in the various islands of Lakshadweep. Projects like road projects, hospitals, lightings and revamp of public infrastructure and construction of new cultural buildings are underway in this part of the nation. Therefore, the region can well be considered and called developed in the future times. Keeping a balance between ecology and development is what the administration must focus while framing their policies. The second position is grabbed by the 100-bed hospital. The foundation stone of super speciality hospital in Kavaratti, capital of the Union Territory of Lakshadweep, was laid by India's President Ram Nath Kovind on Tuesday, 7 January 2020 during his first ever state visit to the Union Territory. The hospital will address many of the health-related problems of people living in and outside of Kavaratti, and it will reduce the need for patients to go to Kochi for treatment. The first position goes to infra projects under Lakshadweep Development Authority Regulations 2021. Before we proceed, let us discuss what LDAR is all about and why it drew noise from across the forums. Pointing out certain sections of the regulations, the draft Lakshadweep Development Authority Regulation 2021 or LDAR 2021 was notified on the official website of the administration. Its proposal is to change the existing land ownership on the island. It also aims to modify the usage in Lakshadweep by providing sweeping, arbitrary, unchecked powers to the government. This in turn is directly interfering with the island's resident right to possess and retain their power. The regulation also gives the power to the government to choose any land for development activities that have been provided under its regulation. Once the land is picked, it could be used as per the government sees fit. This means the owner would have no control over the land whatsoever because the land would be provided for a public purpose. Opposition to the draft believe that the above mention is a bid to change the demography of the region and take complete control of the territory in the hands of the central government and may convert into a police state with strict imposition of rules and regulations. Moreover, it may damage the sensitive ecology of the region as well. While people making their points in favor believe that the draft, if implemented, will bring development and transform the region into a tourist hub, as ample developmental projects are planned up in the pipeline which, if grounded, can put the place in the map of the world. Having said this, let us focus on some of the developmental projects that will come up if the draft is implemented. Solar power projects to be installed on all the islands is the largest. Other important projects are the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana housing scheme, wind power project and the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana road scheme. The target is to complete the housing and road projects by 2025. Investors have also been invited for major projects such as the construction of the Minikoi fishing harbour, the construction of the Kavaratti Kendriya Vidyalaya and the development of the Agatti airport. With this, we have reached the business end of this video. All that we can assure is that development with sustenance is the need of the hour, and government must press for development after taking considerations from all stakeholders. Please like, share and subscribe the channel to remain updated about various mega projects coming up in different parts of the nation. Coming up next is the mega project in the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Please click on the I button if you want to watch more such kind of videos of various states of India. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Jai Hind.